Hi everybody, that's Allie.
And that is Dash,
Welcome to our playdate.
where we choose a game, sometimes make up our own rules, and play for a while.
Enjoy listening and playing along.
Or don't. We can't hear you. It's a podcast.
And you've got your dingle hopper there. What did you call it? Duty bopper? Dingle bopper?
Dinglehopper?
Dingle hopper?
Dingamabobber?
Dingle
I don't know.
I don't know. You called it something, but you're goober. I don't know. You called it something funny once, and I can't remember what it was now.
It probably was a dinglehopper. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
maybe.
Where's your dinglehopper?
I took it off because it was smaller than your. Like, you've got a big dingle hopper. I only had.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and then I think so I had to take the boxes off, right? Because they're not really made for these microphones.
Right.
And we used one of the boxes for our last show, and then I just never put them back on because it's too big for these mics. I need to get ones that are made for these mics or get smaller mics.
Right.
But then I just left my dingle hopper on because it was smaller than that. I'll work something out. I'll add some flash here somehow.
Mm-hmm.
I'll either add a sticker or.
Well, not everybody's blessed with a big dinglehopper. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm aware.
And on that note, are we recording?
Yeah, we are.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Hey, little ghosties.
Hey, little ghosties.
Happy day.
Yeah.
Whatever day.
Yeah,
you're
happy
listening
podcast
to
release
this.
day. Yeah.
Happy day to you.
Yay.
Maybe they don't listen on the day it's released. Just
no,
happy day.
I know for a fact a lot of our listeners don't listen to it on the day it's released.
Yeah. So happy day to you.
So, little ghosties, today we are playing Hit List by Gamewright Games. We've played a ton of their games before.
Yeah, Gamewright has a whole series of games that are just tiny square boxes, and all of them are fun. They're really good little party games. Throw it in your purse games.
They all look good on a shelf
Throw
together.
it at your children in a backseat games.
Not hard though, because
not hard or hard. It's your life.
Yeah, it's small, but it's a small box, but it's a heavy box.
Yeah.
So today with Hit List, you get one clue. You have 6 answers to give, and you have 30 seconds to give it. It's it's kind of like categories in that regard, where
it's kind of like Family Feud, but not terrible. Because they didn't ask 100 people; they just picked the actual most logical answers.
So
we need to stop asking people so many things.
I think so too. Well, because I think we're missing the fundamental point of Family Feud, which is not what the right answer is, but what the most common answers are among people
but
who
you
get
can't
asked.
say it's the most. My argument is that you can't say it's the most common answer when you only survey 100 people. That's a very biased survey.
And I have a conspiracy theory about that. I don't think they survey 100 people.
I think they asked ChatGPT.
Well, but they were doing it before ChatGPT.
Yeah.
No. I feel like they asked 10 people and then just multiply the numbers to average out 10, to average out 100. I think that's what they do.
Sure.
Or even like 5.
I think they just ask people waiting in line in the audience.
Oh, they could do that too, yeah.
Like, hey, fill out this survey.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's also how they get their answers.
No one's talking about it, Dash. No one is talking about the Family Feud scandal.
Yeah. It's like Price is Right. I know how they pick their contestants, and it's always like they come out like while you're waiting in line to get into the studio to watch The Price is Right. There's a producer going around just sort of talking to people or whatever, and like if you give them a really crazy sob story, like that's the person that like they're gonna pick them.
Or if you're wearing a Hot for Bob t-shirt or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So the way you pick who goes first in Hit List is the last person who made a list goes first.
I made a to-do list yesterday before I left work.
Okay.
For the things I had to do today.
Yeah.
And then today at the meeting, I made another to-do list of things I need to do after the meeting.
Okay. So you then, because the last time I made a list was like last week. Yeah, I usually make a list for the next week of things I need to do.
I just write it down as if that means it's actually going to happen. And then very few things get checked off the
yeah.
list.
Yeah, I get that. So do you want to try to guess first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll
All right.
guess first.
Here
So I
we
get
go.
30 seconds, and I'm trying to guess
Yeah.
how many
So
items.
Yeah, so the key is I give you a category.
Okay.
Then we flip the thing. You have 30 seconds. Every time you get one that's on the list, I flip over one of these tokens, and then you get the points that are on the tokens that I
Okay,
flip
so
over.
it's also random. Like
Yeah.
the points are random.
Yeah. There's a little
Okay.
bit of luck involved. There's a little bit of skill.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready.
Yes.
Here we go.
Ready,
I need
set,
to look
spaghetti.
at the answers because they're gonna come fast and furious. So.
Ready, steady, spaghetti.
All right, here we go. Famous questions in advertising.
Got milk.
Yes. Famous questions in advertising.
Where's the beef?
Oh, yeah. Where's the beef?
Famous questions in advertising.
Yeah. You're doing really good. You got 2 of them so far.
Well, I've fallen and I can't get up. That's not a question.
That's not a question.
Ooh,
yeah, the one in pink is a deep cut.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Keep going. But
who's your daddy?
no, I don't
Is
remember
that-
that advertising.
Who's your
Maybe it was German.
Who's your GoDaddy?
Scene. No,
Your
done.
duck. Your Go Duck Daddy.
All right, here we go. Famous questions in advertising. You got milk, and where's the beef? Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah. Yes.
What would you do for a Klondike bar? What would you do for a Klondike bar?
No. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
That's right. The do is part of the thing.
It is.
Pardon me. Do you
have
have
any
Grey
Grey
Poupon?
Poupon?
And the last one, which was the pink category, is it live or is it Memorex?
I don't even remember.
That was a really
the other ones I
old one.
remember.
Yeah.
The other ones I remember.
I gotta tell, like,
But-
I am an advertising buff, and I don't think I would have remembered the is it live or is it Memorex.
What is? I don't even know what Memorex
So
is.
Memorex was a brand of recording thing. So like it was cassette tapes
Like
and then
film.
CDs and then whatever. So it was like the idea was like it's such a good recording that you don't know whether it's live or whether it's Memorex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Great.
So is it live or is it Memorex is the thing. And then it kind of caught on to the zeitgeist because it was sort of like this whole thing of like, are they real or are they fake? Was the thing. So anytime
everything is fake, where it's a simulation.
yeah, anytime something like that came up in conversation, it was but is it live or is it Memorex?
It's all a
It's all Memorex.
simulation.
It's all Memorex.
It's all Memorex.
All right.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. I am ready for this category.
Okay. Animals whose names are also verbs. Fun. This is fun.
Oh no, animals whose name swallow.
Not on here, but great.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Frog.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
frog
you
something.
can for skunk.
You are just no.
Lion.
No.
No.
Like you lying? You're not
yeah,
telling
like
the truth.
you
lying?
lying? I got
didn't
nothing.
flip over the timer, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
No,
I
we
did?
just ran. I
You
ran
just
out of
fully
time.
ran out
I
of
fully
time.
ran
Okay.
out of time.
Okay, so rat, bat,
What?
duck.
Wait. Oh, I guess you can rat somebody out. Yeah,
Bat,
you can bat something. Yeah.
duck,
Okay.
weasel,
You weasel out. Yeah.
parrot,
Okay.
and monkey.
Monkey was the pink one.
I can't believe we didn't get any.
I know.
But honestly, swallow is
Swallow's
is
a good one.
Swallow's a good one.
Yeah. All right, Allie.
But I think they were looking for something like more generic.
Right. I think I got way too specific
Right.
with it. Yeah. I wasn't wrong. Okay. Oh, come on.
What?
Allie,
Yes.
birthstones.
Oh, okay. Opal,
No.
peridot, ruby,
Ruby.
emerald.
Emerald.
I don't think anyone has a diamond. Diamonds.
No.
Purple topaz. There's a blue topaz. There is a. I really only know mine and my mom's.
What's yours?
Mine is a peridot.
Oh.
Peridot.
No, it's not here.
No.
That's
Yeah,
fascinating.
ruby, emerald. What's the purple one?
I don't remember, but you're out of time. So you have ruby and ruby and emerald you got.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl.
Oh, I didn't know Pearl was
I
a
didn't know Pearl
birthstone.
was a birthstone. I didn't know it was a stone. Garnet.
I mean, isn't it kind of just phlegm? Like it's a
Yeah, sort of just
it's
like leftover stuff from a clam.
Yeah.
Oyster. Okay, so ruby, pearl,
Mm-hmm.
garnet.
Oh, garnet. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Emerald.
Mm-hmm.
Sapphire.
I said emerald.
Oh, sorry, you did get emerald. Sapphire
Yeah.
and amethyst.
I think I said amethyst.
I don't remember you saying amethyst.
Purple amethyst. I have
Oh, okay, maybe because you threw purple
Yeah.
at the beginning of it. All right, you know what? I'll give it to you. You have
Play the tape back.
6, 9. I'm not gonna play the tape back.
I don't remember if I said
Yeah.
it, to be honest with you. But
Okay, so
I'll
you
take my.
you'll take
whatever,
your free
my
points.
6. I'll take
All
my
right, there
6.
you go. You have 9 points, Allie. 9 points. You are way ahead of me by a lot. You're at 15 points right now, and I am at 0.
How many rounds do we play?
It said 2, but I feel like that's if you're playing with a bunch of more people. It's just the 2 of us, so I think we should go for 3.
Okay.
Or, let's feel it out. If we want to go for 5, we'll go for 5.
All right, Dash, you're gonna crush this one.
Am I? Okay.
Because it's human body parts that come in pairs.
Ears,
Yeah.
eyes,
Mm-hmm.
hands.
Nope.
No. Oh,
I mean,
man.
yes, but on the card, no.
Testicles.
No.
I said ears, eyes, feet,
No.
lungs,
Yeah.
kidneys,
Nope.
ribs. No.
No.
Human body parts that comes in pairs. Lungs,
You-
intestines,
You missed legs, thumbs, and elbows.
thumbs. Oh, come on! I said hands. Whatever. Leg. What did you say? Legs.
Legs, thumbs.
I said feet,
And
so that doesn't
elbows.
count, I guess.
Right. I thought you were gonna be like feet,
Yeah.
ankles.
Well, once I guessed like
shins,
legs, and it wasn't
calves.
that.
You didn't guess.
I'm sorry.
legs.
Once I guessed feet, and you said no, I was like, okay, so it's not going to be one of the like big ones.
Legs are bigger than feet.
Sure. How much did I get? Those are 7s, right?
No. That's 4 points.
That's 4 points. You sure they're not 7s?
I'm sure.
Because if they were 7s, we'd have ourselves a ball game. But we do not. All right, at least. Allie?
What?
Allie. Okay, Allie.
Yes.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Vampires.
I feel like you can't flip it and then say vampires.
Sorry. There, you get some time back.
Okay.
Vampires.
Lestat.
Uh,
Dracula. Nosferatu.
Dracula, yes.
Edward.
Edward, yes.
Other famous vampires. Lestat and the one that's telling the
You're
story.
close with Lestat, but Lestat isn't one of them.
I don't know. Louis?
No.
Claudia?
Claudia.
Okay. I'm literally reading Interview with the Vampire right now.
Oh, wow.
So I
And
feel
done.
weird about it.
Okay. So.
But I was like, yeah, all the vampires in there are Louis, Lestat.
Yeah, Louis, Lestat, and
and
Claudia.
I feel so weird about reading it. But anyway.
You're reading Interview with the Vampire?
I'm listening to Interview with
Which
the
is
Vampire.
book
1.
1?
I think.
That's 1?
I
Okay.
think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I was looking through them last night on the library
Yeah.
app, and it said book 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I've been meaning to
So.
get into them.
It's
just I had a really bad experience with Frankenstein.
I love Frankenstein. I love it.
I just had so many issues with it.
It's so good. I tried reading Interview with the Vampire, and I was like, this is a hard no for me, dog.
Yeah.
And then I was talking to someone, and they said, listen to it. Like, if you listen to
Okay.
it, like, the sarcasm is going to come through. It's going to be a lot better.
Mm,
And I'm tolerating it, but it's weird.
yeah.
I
No,
don't like...
It's a weird story.
I don't like child vampire with adult brain.
Okay.
It
Yeah.
feels, That feels real.
Yeah. Cameron Diaz was that in the movie, right?
No, it was Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst.
I've also never seen the movie, but I know it was Kirsten Dunst.
Okay. I get them
I
confused.
don't really like Brad Pitt or Tom Cruise that much.
Okay.
Or Kirsten Dunst for that matter. So I've never seen the movie, but I know they were all in it.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's it. That's
yeah.
the story.
And I was a big fan of Queen of the Damned when that
Which
came
I never
out.
saw, but that's the third one, I think.
Yes, that's the third book. They skipped over the vampire Lestat, which is the second book.
They did make that into a movie.
Did they?
I thought so.
I don't think so. I thought it was Interview with the
Maybe
Vampire.
not
They
in
skipped
that
over
order,
Lestat.
but I
Oh,
thought
maybe.
that they.
Oh, maybe they did.
I thought they made the Vampire.
Maybe they did
at some point.
But I remember watching Queen of the Damned at the time, and it was like just after high school, and I was at that age where I saw that movie, and I went, "This is the greatest vampire movie ever made." Like the
Aaliyah's in that one,
sound,
right?
yeah, it was Aaliyah's final performance, and they
Aw.
actually finished it after she passed. So they had to do a bunch of reshoots with like a body double.
Oh.
And they couldn't really reshoot any of her parts. So look, if I go back and watch it now, it's a terrible movie. Honestly, the best thing about it is the soundtrack. It has got one of the greatest soundtracks, like goth rock, new rock soundtracks I have ever heard.
Cool.
So
Who
here we
did I
go.
miss?
Vampires. You missed Angel from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I didn't watch it, but yeah, okay.
You got Dracula. You got Edward Cullen from Twilight.
Yep.
You eventually got Claudia from Interview with the Vampire. Which, why they put Claudia but not Lestat or Louis is weird.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Lestat is the one you go to for
Right.
Interview with the Vampire. Not Nosferatu, but the Count / Count Von Count from Sesame Street.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And the pink one that would have been the extra points is Mavis from Hotel Transylvania, which
No,
you've never
I
seen.
don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I don't know
It's
what
a
that
really
means.
bad Adam Sandler animated movie with Selena Gomez plays Mavis. Happy Gomer. Adam Sandler plays Dracula. And honestly, the best part of the movie is this guy from Brooklyn Nine-Nine playing
Andy Samberg?
Andy Samberg.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I've never seen it.
Yeah. Andy Samberg plays like Mavis's boyfriend, love
mo-
connection.
I feel like this is my Hotel Transylvania, but like, isn't there a movie where she's like, I don't like it and I won't respond to it?
Oh,
But
yes.
it's like a British lady who says it.
Yes.
What's that quote? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
I gotta look it up.
Yeah, we got to look it up when we're done. The little ghosties know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah,
And they're yelling at their
They're screaming so loud.
They're
But
yelling at their
anyway,
devices right now and at us.
We're yelling at ourselves.
Yeah.
Also, all right, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Fun.
I need to get a lot of points.
Fictional planets.
Fictional planets.
Also, if you want to have a Diggable Planets cover band, you should definitely call it Fictional Planets. You can take that. Any Diggable Planets fans who want to make a Diggable Planets cover band and call it Fictional
Okay.
Planets, I'm here for you. I support you. Okay.
Okay.
Fictional Planets, go.
Oa from the Green Lantern.
No.
Planet 9.
No.
No. And that's it. I'm out.
Where is the Doctor from?
Gallifrey.
Uh-huh.
That's
Where is Spider? Where is Superman from?
Ooh, Krypton. Great. 2 1-pointers. That's
Where
fantastic.
is Live Long and Prosper
Vulcan.
from? Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're done. We're done.
Which
I'm
one is
done.
in
I'm
it?
out of time.
Oh, okay.
I got 3 points.
3 whole points.
I am exceptionally bad at this
So
game.
you missed Hoth.
Hoth. Oh, there's so many planets in Star Wars, though.
Even I've heard of Hoth.
Yeah.
Mongo, no idea. Mongo?
No, don't know
If
it.
anyone knows what Mongo is, let me know. And Arrakis,
Oh,
A-R-R-A.
Arrakis from Dune.
K-I-S? Arrakis?
Arrakis. Yeah.
Arrakis.
The Araki.
Mongo. I don't know what that is.
I don't know where Mongo is.
Sounds like food.
I feel like they should put in parentheses, like where it's from.
Yes.
Because,
Agree.
yeah, we're not going to get it otherwise. What do you think? One more round?
Let's do one more.
You are at
I mean, I'm
22
crushing
points.
I'm
Yeah.
crushing it. So
Yeah. Like it sucks that the ones that I did get were like 1-pointers. All of them were 1-pointers. Oh, come on. All right. Ready, Allie?
yes.
Also, you're getting all the easy categories.
Oh, okay. I gave
Allie,
you 2 hints on the last
you
one.
did. You did. And thank you for that. Allie, breakfast cereals that start with C.
Oh, nailing it. Okay.
For somebody
I
who
was
doesn't eat
just
cereals.
in the cereal aisle. Cheerios, is
Cheerios.
classic.
Yes.
Chex
Chex. That's another one.
is another classic. Starts with a C.
Yeah, starts with a C.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch, which I just found out is Peter Pascal's favorite breakfast cereal, and it's amazing.
You're wasting time, but I'm
I
letting you.
know. Another C cereal.
And done. Can't believe cornflakes isn't on here. Like, I feel like that would have
Oh.
been. It's not on here, though.
Wow.
Oh. All right, ready?
Yeah.
So you got Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
You got Cheerios, and you got Chex.
Yes.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
See, because it has that so you
sound.
forget.
Yeah, you forget.
So you forget. Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Corn Pops is on here.
See, they were in my brain, but I just call them Pops.
Oh, I see. Got it.
So I forget that they're actually called Corn Pops.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's funny
Yeah.
that Corn Pops is on here, but not Corn Flakes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Corn Pops are delicious. So.
And the last one, Cocoa Krispies.
Yeah. Okay.
Cocoa Krispies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
that is
where the
6 more
C
points.
is in the cocoa and
Yeah,
not
in the
in the
Crispy.
Krispies.
All right, Ali, that's another
6.
6 points. All right.
Okay,
My last chance, yeah.
Last chance. You gotta get.
You're at 28. I need to get 21 points. I don't
Okay.
even know if that's possible. Like, if I get all of them correct.
And the bonus category.
Oh, and the bonus category flips over 2 pieces.
We haven't gotten a single bonus yet.
No,
So
we've
there-
not gotten a bonus
On
yet.
each, I don't think we explained. On each card, there's a pink clue, and if anyone gets the pink clue,
Yeah.
it's like double point.
Yeah. Where you get
Double
2 things
point
flipped
tiles.
over. Yeah. Oh, no.
Better you than me, my friend.
Okay. They just love to watch me suffer. That's what it is. We're all here for this.
Super Bowl MVPs.
Oh, come on. I don't know how old this is. Post Malone. No, what's his name?
Post Malone.
I don't know.
It's a hard no.
Darn it. Troy Aikman, Dan Marino. I'm just naming quarterbacks that have been. No, Dan Marino's never played in the Super Bowl. Emmitt Smith, Deion Sanders, Michael Irving. This is terrible. Super Bowl MVPs? Come on. Jim Sportsball.
Jim.
Terry Football. John Madden. I don't even think they had MVPs back then.
Walter Pigskin.
Peyton Manning.
No, but Eli's on here.
Great, of course he is.
Yeah.
Even though Peyton was the one that ended the New England Patriots undefeated streak that year.
Okay, so we have Joe Namath,
Of course.
John Elway.
Uh-huh.
To be fair, I thought he was a golfer. Joe Montana. Doesn't Elway sound like a golf name? Elway Fairway?
And isn't
Anyway,
Joe Montana an actor?
Joe Montana.
That's
I
Joe
don't know.
Montana.
Joey Montana. Okay.
He's that
I'm
guy.
Joey Montana. Eh.
You would know. Do you know Joe Montana?
No.
He's
not
the guy who
personally.
talks like this. Everything he's in, he always plays like this wise guy kind of guy.
Okay, great.
Yeah, he
That
always.
was
That's him. That's him.
Great. Julian Edelman.
Julian Edelman. Okay.
No idea.
That was like from a few years ago. So
Terry Bradshaw
all right.
and Eli Manning.
Okay. Let me point something out to you and why I feel like I deserve another card here. There are 50 years of Super Bowls. And they
53 or something, right?
53. Yeah, something like that.
2020.
There is a lot of Super Bowls. There are only 6 categories on these cards.
6 clues.
6 clues. So even if I got every single one of them correct, like even if I did know all 50 Super Bowl MVPs, I would still only have a 6 in 50 chance of naming them. That's unfair odds.
I hear your argument.
You
However,
choose to ignore it.
I would like to raise you vampires. How many vampires are there? More than 50.
That's true. There are a lot of vampires. But in the popular culture,
and yet,
you named 3 of them. Okay.
I did name 3.
Okay.
And
all right.
And I heard of every football player on that list except one. And one I thought was a golfer.
Uh-huh. But you did hear of them.
I have heard of those people.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Terry Bradshaw, Joe Namath, names.
Sure.
Eli Manning, a person.
Uh-huh. John Madden wasn't on the. I can't believe John Madden wasn't on the.
They name the football game after him?
He has a contract. Yes, they named the sports game on
Like
controls.
the video game.
Yeah, the video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I won.
Yeah, you did.
By a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And this was hitless.
You won quite decisively.
This was hitless.
I did out of 4 rounds. No, sorry, out of 4 rounds, I had 2 scoreless rounds. 2 entirely scoreless rounds. You scored at least 6 in all 4 rounds.
I did.
Wow. So you have an average score of 7. Now, if we took my average, it would be 7 divided by 4.
Total.
An average
is my average.
Yeah, my total is your average. Great.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So this was hit list. Let's rate these. I like that it comes with its own timer. As always, we love that they have the little punch out chips.
Yeah, I love to punch out the tokens with the little games.
It's almost like Allie wins the game before the game even begins.
It's true. And it has the little Gamesright logo gesture on them. They have a cute logo. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
The thing I like about these Gamesright games in general is it's so tiny and compact. You could put like 3 of them in a bag, with your chips or your ice or whatever you're bringing to the party. And it's not super cumbersome.
Right.
But you're still contributing something to the playing of the game. And they're all easy to play too, right? Like it doesn't take a ton of let's watch a YouTube video and do a practice round. Which there's a place for those games. But on a regular old game night, this is a game that everybody could play really easily and not get frustrated by the rules.
Yeah, which let's be real. There are 2 types of game nights. There are game nights with just like, hey, come over, we're gonna have serious game. We're gonna play this game.
We are playing Risk.
Right.
And there will be bloodshed. Or
yeah,
we'll have a movie on in the background.
Yeah. Everybody bring a
popcorn.
plate. Yeah.
Some people are gonna play over here. Some people play over there.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
Yeah. And this is one of those games for the latter.
Yeah. Agree. Agree.
Yeah. Alrighty. So with that being said, have we had this upside down the entire time?
Maybe we might have. We surely might have.
Yeah.
I want to give the box. I want to give the box the background of a 70s disco dance show.
Okay, I like it. Yep. I really like this setup that they have here. I'm totally gonna I don't want to say steal. I'm gonna be inspired by it for one of my future designs.
Oh, this the pink.
Yeah, I like for those of you who are designers out in the crowd, it is like a hot pink, but it also has like a bezel to it. A bevel and an emboss, and I kind of like that it has a white highlight and a black shadow, and it looks really cool.
Sexy cards.
I know, I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
The cards are smaller than your average poker size playing cards. I'm gonna give it a bookmark that you get at the Scholastic Book Fair.
Great. Happy.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Easy to play. Probably about as easy as finding a book to buy at the Scholastic Book Fair, to be honest with you.
Honestly, the hardest part was seeing how far you could stretch that $5.
Oh, man. Where you were like, I could get a cheaper book and some stickers.
Right.
Or just stickers and pencils, or that one book I've been eyeing.
Right. There's this one Garfield comic book that I really, really want. But
no, I used to get my comic books from the library. Like I would in the summertime, I would check out like 8 Garfield books at a time.
Oh wow!
Because they were super quick to read. I read The Far Side. I read like all the Garfield books, all of it in the summer. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Love
support your local library, everybody.
Yes, please support your local library.
Yeah.
They're coming for them.
I love my local library.
Same.
It is within walking distance of my home, and I love it.
Yeah. Okay. So with that being said, go support your local library. Pick up Hit List by Gamewright Games. Take it to your next casual game night. And you'll see us next time.
That's right.
Bye.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Now we'd love to hear from you.
You can visit playdatepod.us to watch our videos,
Access our episode library,
find out more about our brand of quality, clean comedy,
and contact us with any questions or comments.
Improvisers love audience suggestions, so make sure you visit playdatepod.us.
And the podcast you just heard was a production of Society Circus Players.
If you like what you heard today, please rate, review, subscribe, and share it with a friend.
And finally, if life's a circus, we're the clowns!
Oh, there's a whole another set of cards.
Yeah, and we barely got into these.
Barely scratched the surface.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, it's gone forever now.
It's gone forever.